Hi, my name is Ben. I have been practicing the Wim Hof method for 1 year. I'm going to tell you briefly about my experience so you can compare it to your own. A little bit about me. I live in Western Oregon. I'm 49 years old. I've always had good health. I have not had any health problems. But I've always been not very cold tolerant, I would say. I'm very skinny. I have very low body fat. And so I usually in the snow and ice. I wouldn't say I'm overly cold, but I usually have to bundle up. So I found a little bit about the Wim Hof method online about a year ago. I started practicing the basic breathing techniques and started taking cold showers, which I had never done before in my life. So I gradually followed the method and started taking fully cold showers after I'd say about 4 weeks into the method. So I did the breathing techniques and the cold showers consistently about 6 days a week, not every probably 7 days, but I did the breathing exercises first thing in the morning. I would do breathing exercises and then I would do some stretching, and then I like to do some exercise. I like to use free weights and do some free weight lifting, and then I would finish with a cold shower. So other things I've noticed about the method as I've been practicing it, I in the year that I've been doing the method, the only illness that I've had was viral bronchitis, which was a lung infection, and I got over that in about 5 days. I don't recall having viral bronchitis before, but other than that, in the past year, I have not had any illnesses. I generally, on average, would probably get a cold a couple times a year. So I feel like perhaps I have seen an improvement in my immune function. The other thing I've noticed is I used to get cold sores on my lips after I was tired or had too much sun exposure and things like that. After colds, I'd probably get cold sores 4 or 5 times a year. I have noticed I only had one small cold sore in the past year that I've been doing Wim Hof. So that seems like a measurable improvement. So I started when I started training Wim Hof, I just used a basic method that Wim introduces in his, I think, introductory video. But about about 2 months ago, I purchased the 10-week video course, and I started that. And so I've completed all the video course training. And today I am going to do the ice bath challenge. I'm going to stay in the ice water for 4 minutes. It's right around freezing. I have done cold water showers daily, and then I have tried the breathing methods in the shower, breath holding in the shower, holding your breath a minute and trying to relax while you're in the cold shower. So you can see there's some snow around. So it's right around freezing, probably 32, 33. There's a little ice on the pond. We don't always get frozen water here in Oregon. So this might be my last chance this winter to try this out. So prior to doing this, I have done a couple breathing cycles. And so I am going to do the one more breathing cycle, about 30 breaths before I enter the water. And then I'm going to concentrate and focus and try he calls it activating the brown fat, I think, but it's breath holding and while you're in the water and trying to generate heat in your body through concentration as a means of coping with the cold. So I'm going to try that. So I'll be concentrating while I'm in the water, and my wife is going to be filming it. So here we go. First I'm going to do the breathing, I'm going to concentrate, and then I'm going to get into the water, and she'll have to do a 4-minute timer. Okay, start. really doesn't feel too bad when I go in. I'm concentrating when I go in on not feeling the cold, but the cold starts to have its effect, especially around your neck where your arteries are. So I'm going to try the breathing, the breath holding, and then the generating internal heat and see how I do. No air.
Four minutes.
4 minutes?
Yep.
So I was trying the breathing technique of, as I understand it from the video, of taking a full breath of air, trying to like flex your muscles and around your chest and heart, kind of just like flexing, and then breathing out and thinking of heat going out through your body. It's hard to do without closing your eyes and really concentrating. I don't know if I'm doing it very well. I don't feel that cold, but I've only been in here for 4 minutes, so I don't know. I think you can build up your tolerance, but it seems to work. I think I'm far more cold tolerant of cold water than before I started the method, so it seems to work for me. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, so it's about 10 minutes after my ice bath, and after the ice bath I went to my shower and I took about a 2-minute just cold water shower to shampoo my hair and wash off the pond water from my pond. And so The shower water felt warmer, but after I got out, the cold started hitting me, so my body started shaking, just shakes and goose pimples a lot. So I'm still shivering, so I haven't done anything to warm up other than to put on clothes. And I thought I would take my temperature, so I took my temperature just under the tongue, and my temperature was 95.5. So I'm documenting the after effects of the ice bath. I did take near ice baths for the past several days. So normally I would feel this way. I would feel cold, I would feel shivering for up to an hour. I wouldn't shiver for an hour, but I would feel cold after the ice bath. So it does have an effect on you, and you do have to warm up after taking the ice bath. So you do have to be careful.